Greetings, Millbrook families. This is news from around the district and a Millbrook Minute. First up, we have Mr. Sipe from the high school.
Thank you, Superintendent Hernandez. Another great week here at the high school. On Wednesday, we celebrated World Kindness Day. It was great seeing everyone wearing blue. Great job by our SAD Club challenging everyone to do a random act of kindness today and every day. On Friday, Dylan Vasquez will be traveling to the New York State Cross Country Championship that will take place on Saturday. We will have a scheduled send-off for him on Friday morning as we wish him well in his state competition. Good luck, Dylan. On behalf of the middle school and high school, we will be holding parent-teacher conferences on Wednesday and Thursday next week. If you have yet to sign up for our conferences, please refer to our November newsletters and use the link to sign up for the conference days and times. Enjoy the weekend. Here's Mr. Cabello at the middle school.
Thank you so much. Last week, we had one of our most incredible events here at Millbrook Middle School, where we welcomed all of our veterans here to the middle school. They sat down, they had a great brunch with their students and family members, and they shared some really incredible stories that I know our students will remember forever. We capped it off with a huge welcoming of all our veterans in the auditorium. Our students were screaming and yelling and sending nothing but positive feedback to all of our wonderful veterans that give so much to us. It's always such an incredible event to have them here at the middle school. This week here at the middle school, we also celebrated kindness with acknowledging our students and teachers' random acts of kindness that we recognize daily, but also throughout the year. So that was a great job by our kindness club to do that work. Finally, you may have seen some of our youngest Blazers, our sixth graders down with Miss Anson down at Morona's, bringing math to life, walking through the ways there at Morona's, counting and doing lots of work with savings. So really cool stuff going on here at Millbrook Middle School. With news from Alden Place, here's Mr. Lynn.
Thank you, Mr. Cabello. We recognized 20 students this past Wednesday for being responsible during our Blue Blazer Awards. Our next recognition will be for showing gratitude. Kindness Club met on Wednesday as well this week, and it's their last meeting in November due to parent-teacher conferences and Thanksgiving break. We look forward to them returning in December. Alden Place has picture retakes tomorrow. And our Cape counselor, Miss Dora, had a topic of alcohol as a focus in this week's final lesson for grade 5. Again, we certainly appreciate Miss Dora's work with our 5th graders. Next week, we look forward to seeing our parents at conferences on Wednesday and Thursday. Early dismissal both days for elementary will take place at 11:40. Enjoy your weekend. Next, we have Ms. O'Connell at Elm Drive.
Thank you, Mr. Lipka. This week, literacy consultant Shelley Klein provided further professional development to our 1st and 2nd grade teachers yesterday and today. We hold our next Blue Ribbon Blazer Assembly this Friday, November 15th, to recognize students selected for demonstrating responsibility, and we introduce our focus on gratitude. We want to give a big thank you to Miss Lattenville, who is our teacher on special assignment for technology. She provided professional development and a wonderful presentation on Lumio to our Elm Drive teachers. The teachers are able to make lessons and presentations more active and interactive in a variety of ways. We also look forward to collaborating with families at parent-teacher conferences next Wednesday and Thursday, and our picture retakes for Elm Drive will take place on Friday, the 15th. Have a great weekend, and now on to Ms. Chanowski with news from Pupil Personnel Services.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Connell. Over the past several weeks, I've had the opportunity to be present in a variety of classrooms throughout the district. It's always so nice to see the great thinking work that our students are doing from Elm Drive all the way up to our high school. As always, if you have a question regarding your child's IEP, please do not hesitate to reach out to my office. Now on to Mrs. Lynch in Student Services.
Thank you, Mrs. Chanowski. A big thank you to Moronos for their turkey donations and to Hannaford for their support. We also thank the Alden and Middle School Interact Clubs, Millbrook administration, and Millbrook staff for their turkey donations and contributions for non-perishable items. Your generosity and your support really makes a difference in families in need this holiday season. So thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a great weekend. And now on to Dr. Watkins and curriculum and instruction.
Thank you, Mrs. Lynch. So just to mark your calendar a moment, on Monday, November 25th, from 8 to 2 in the high school gymnasium, the High School Interact Club is sponsoring a blood drive. All blood types are needed. Walk-ins are welcome, but appointments are appreciated. You can use the link that will be provided in the email sent home this week. As always, if you missed an event, check out our social media pages. As Mr. Camello mentioned, Veterans Day was a huge success. You can view pictures and a video from this event on both our Facebook and our social media pages. So with that, now off to Mr. Garcia in Business and Personnel. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Dr. Watkins. I want to say thank you to everybody who was able to come out last night to our capital project information session. As a reminder, the vote for this capital project is next Wednesday, November 19th from 12 noon to 9 p.m. in the Millbrook Middle School auditorium lobby. It's the same place you go in May to vote for the annual budget. If anybody's looking for more information or wasn't able to join us last night, please go to our website, millbrookcsd.org. That upper right-hand corner has a button that says Capital Project. It'll bring you to a full repository of all of our digital and printed informational materials, short video clips, as well as a full webinar session version of last night's presentation. As a reminder, next Wednesday, November 19th, 12 to 9, the Millbrook Middle School auditorium lobby. With that, we go back to Ms. Hernandez to close us out.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. And just to correct, it is next Tuesday, November 19th, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Millbrook Middle School auditorium lobby. That is our capital project vote. And I have the very exciting opportunity this Friday to participate in a statewide legislative committee who will work to advocate on behalf of schools for legislative action. There are a number of topics surrounding funding, streamlining of credentialing processes, and continuing to enhance school safety that we will be discussing and advocating for on behalf of our region. So I'm really excited to bring that information back, and I hope everyone has a great weekend, and we will see you next week.